In this video, we are going to understand and create a leading and action property of an app bar, which are the two important properties. So, to create a widget at the left side of a title, we use leading property, and to create a widget at the right side of a title, we use action. Now in action, we can provide multiple childs using children property, and it is aligned towards the right side of an app bar. So now let's execute these two properties in our Android Studio. So as you can see, I have already created a scaffold. So now let's create a new app bar using new app bar widget. And in this, the first property that we are going to see is a leading property. So before that, let's provide a title as, let's say, app bar widget. And now we are going to create a leading property. And in this leading property, we are going to provide a widget. So we will provide an icon widget, the new icon, icons dot, and let's give an icon, drawer icon. Now let's restart our app. And as you can see, we have got icon to the left side of the title. Now let's create the icon at the right side using the property called as actions, which takes a list as a widget. So in this we can provide multiple child. So here we are going to provide two widgets, which will be icon button widget, and in this we are going to perform on pressed operation. So in this icon, let's provide an icon as arrow icon, and the second widget or the second icon button that we will provide will be the close icon. Now let's perform some operation on this icon. So in this scaffold, we will create a body, and in this body we'll provide a text in center, new text, and where it says data, before that we need to provide a string. So in class, create a string and provide a variable name as mtext is equal to empty, and copy this mtext and paste where it says data. Now the operation that we want to perform is we want to change the value of mtext, so we will provide a function in onPressed, and in this we will type mtext is equal to, this is arrow icon button. We will copy this onPressed and paste on the second icon button. Now let's restart our app. Now as you can see, we have got icons towards the right side of the app bar. So if we press on the icon, we should get a text. So right now we are not getting the text because we have not set state. So here we need to provide set state, which takes a function, and in this we will provide mtext. Same goes here. So let me explain you properly. So in this onPressed, what we need to do is we need to provide set state, and in this set state we need to define a function, and now in this function we need to provide our M text, and we are missing semicolon. I think it's here, and it's here. Now let's restart our app. Now as you can see, the icon buttons are working. This is arrow icon. Let's change it to this is close icon, and now let's restart. And if you press on close icon, it shows us this is close icon. You press on arrow icon, and that's it. That's how you create leading an action property in an app bar and perform a set state operation